Well, hello and welcome back, and thanks for coming back. Where are we? Downtown Yerskipu, on the cusp of Paphos town centre. Traffic lights have gone to red. Thank you very much, Lady Andrea, and thank you very much for saying I look good in white. And guess what? I'm wearing white again today. Spectacality of a day indeed. You may have noticed there's an awful lot of blueness up in the sky. We're going to head to central Paphos. We're going to work our way down towards the Kato Paphos Promenade and Harbour area, and I promise you a spectacality of a view indeed, straight out into the blue Mediterranean Sea. So don't click off just yet. And of course, if you do like what you see, please consider to hit the like. The thumbs up button doesn't cost you a single penny. And while you're at it, why not hit that subscribe button? That will notify you when the next little video comes up, and again, doesn't cost you a single penny. But if you would like to keep the channel afloat, why not go and hunt us down on the Buy Me a Coffee platform if you Google these magic words. Buy Me a Coffee, Marika and Me, or the other way round. Marika and Me, buy me a coffee. And of course, up will come our landing page. You can choose to read a little bit more about us, and of course, fingers crossed, hopefully you will gift us that little coffee, that hot latte, to keep us lubricated on these fabulous days on the island of love, which of course is Cyprus. And of course, many people choose to gift us a couple of bob as a thank you via the super thanks, yes, on YouTube itself. And of course, you can also join us as a member on the channel at only a £5 a month. And we do appreciate it, and we do thank you very much indeed. So where you go to write a comment, there is a little heart-shaped button, and that little button you can hit and gift us as little as £1.99. Now, some facts and some information about Paphos. Coming up on the left-hand side is the headquarters of Paphos Police. Sitting outside is an unmarked police car, reading everyone's number plates. So if you are driving around Paphos, please make sure that you stick to the speed limits. They are starting to clamp down on it quite a lot. So if you happen to own a car, perhaps you've stolen a car, or perhaps you've rented a car, take it easy and have respect for the other people that are driving around, even if they've got no respect for you. Let's keep going. These are traffic controlled lights. In other words, there's cameras on them, and they take pictures of you if you go through on red, and of course if you boot it and go that little bit too fast. So again, take it very easy and relaxed while you drive around Cyprus, and enjoy the views and the spectacality of the weather. And of course, that's what most people are coming for. Certainly at this time of year, they're looking for that fantastic holiday. And if you've not been to Paphos before, I promise you, you will have a fabulous holiday. And I'm pretty sure that as soon as you get back to the country that you're from, you'll be planning your next adventure. And of course, a lot of people are dreaming of coming to live in Cyprus, in Paphos in particular. It's won many awards. Capital Cultural City of Europe, the best small city in Europe, the list goes on and on. If you want more information, more help on how you could start to live the dream in Cyprus, why not go and hunt us down via the comment sections, email. Our telephone numbers are in the description on this little video. Make contact, and we will help you to make your dreams become a reality. Whether it's an immigration lawyer, whether it's that perfect property you're looking for to rent or to buy, perhaps it's a rental car or anything else, I promise you that we can help and assist you and smooth your transition while you come and live the dream on the island of love. Central Paphos, heading towards the older town, shall we say. Lots of improvements going on, lots of new buildings being built. The property market is absolutely booming in Cyprus as a whole, and in particular in Paphos, because like I said, many people are choosing to relocate to Cyprus, and they are choosing Paphos as their number one. Everything you could want is here. We've got a fabulous health service. Whether you go down the National Health Service, that's the GESI system, if you are a resident, or whether you choose to go down the private route. And the costs on the private route, perhaps if you want that new knee, it can literally be done in the next couple of days, and it will be a fraction of the cost of what it is in the UK and of course many other Northern European countries. So I think you're starting to understand some of the reasons why people choose Cyprus. The cost of living, I'm not going to say it's the cheapest place in the world, but again, compared to the UK and many other European countries, it's what we will say affordable. The quality of life, well, you've only got to look out into that sky, and I promise you that view at the end of the video, and you'll understand that you're going to live a Mediterranean lifestyle, and predominantly you're going to live an outside lifestyle rather than being cramped up in perhaps that rather nice home, but of course trapped, sitting there watching Netflix or perhaps watching YouTube. And if you are watching our little channel, again, we do appreciate it and we do thank you very much indeed. This is, should we say, the central business district of Paphos. The mayor's office is down towards the left. This is the former police station on the right hand side, and now that's being renovated and they're turning it into a complex and some museums, some walks and that sort of thing. So that's going to be a great addition to Paphos. Once it's completed, I'll take you on a little stroll around. So please don't forget to keep on coming back to the little channel known as Marika and Me. And if there's information, perhaps a topic that you'd like me to talk about it, drop it into the comments, and you never know, that little video may be coming very soon indeed, especially for you. Right in front of us is the start of the ascent into the Old Town. That's called Kennedy Square, and the Old Town is often overlooked, by the way. Many people reside down in Kato Paphos, where we're going to. Of course, that's the coastal area. That's where most of the hotels are. That's where the promenade is, the harbour is. But the Old Town, it's about 20 minutes walk, maybe 30 on a very hot summer's day, but it's well worth the walk, or perhaps a taxi ride or a bus ride. When you get there, you're going to walk around little narrow streets and get to see some fabulous shops, little cafeterias, little restaurants. But the point about the Old Town is there's a lot of shops which have got artists making certain products, whether they be paintings or that special gift. If you are looking for something unique for your home, or perhaps as a gift for someone back in your mother country, the Old Town is probably the best place for you to go. Pop into the shops, have a little chat with the artists and the owners of the shops, and I'm pretty sure you will find that unique, special gift, whether it be for yourself or for someone special in your life. This road now takes us straight down towards the King's Avenue Mall, and we'll go straight over the roundabout and head straight down into the Paphos Harbour area. And as promised, you will get a view quite simply to die for. And it really is a fabulous day. If you're wondering what the temperature is, 30 degrees, and it's not even 1 o'clock yet. So we're just about at the peak, which for early June is pretty much normal. In the daytime, it can get that little bit humid, so a lot of people tend to hang out by the pool or perhaps go on a beach or two. After that, well, they come out to party. And if you are looking for a place to chill out and relax, many people know that we just happen to have a lounge bar. It's on the most famous street in the world, that is Bar Street in central Kato Paphos, just set back from the main road that takes you down into the promenade and the harbour area. We are open from 1 p.m. until late. If there's something you want, perhaps it's a special cocktail, perhaps it's a frappe, or perhaps it's some information on your adventure into Cyprus, pop in and see us. Pull up a chair, sit down, and let's chew the fat. I'd like to say a huge thank you to many people who have popped in to see us, whether it was just for a chat or whether it was for information. Perhaps they wanted to rent a car. We're the people to come and see, and we will do our very best to smooth your holiday and to smooth your transition if you wish to come and live on the island of love. Quite heavy traffic, I'm going to say. I understand if you're watching from some big cities in the world, obviously this is not very busy. But at this time of day, a lot of people racing around because they're all going for lunch and those kind of things. Yes, on the island of love, we all take lunchtime very, very seriously, and all work stops while we go and chump on a pork souvlaki or something like that. So if you are looking for a relaxed holiday, a relaxed lifestyle, Paphos Cyprus truly is probably one of the greatest places in the world. There we are. Bit of courtesy. Do we get a thank you? I'm not sure, but there we go. Let's keep going. Alpha Mega Supermarket. This is one of the supermarket chains in Paphos. Pretty much sells anything you can want. Wherever you might be from the world, you'll find it in there, whether it be HP sauce, Hellmann's mayonnaise, Heinz baked beans, perhaps you fancy a bit of caviar. Pop into Alpha Mega, cross their palms with a couple of bob, and you'll be walking out with a smile on your face. Kings Avenue Mall, that's coming up on the right hand side. That's a fully air conditioned mall, not the biggest mall in the world, but certainly big enough for Cyprus. And it sells pretty much anything you can want. Plenty of coffee shops, the odd little restaurant takeaway in there as well. If you pop in at this time of year, it's fully air conditioned. In the winter, of course, it's fully heated. So a great day out at the Kings Avenue Mall. Now we're heading down into downtown Kato Paphos. And as promised, very, very soon indeed, you are going to get that view. A view, quite simply, to take your breath away. Stick with us. This area here, what have we got? Catacombs where you can wander around and see some old ruins. There's also the Paphos Skywalk. That's like a raised platform that allows you to walk above the roads, get some clean, fresh air, and of course, fabulous views. This area now pretty much is the harbour area. Plenty of estate agents, plenty of coffee shops, bakeries, all those kind of things are literally on the cusp of Paphos Harbour. Now, I've got a little boy cigar, I've got a cigarette lighter, obviously, and very, very soon indeed, I'm going to be lighting it up and giving you those magic words, but not before we get to see that view. So please don't forget to keep on coming back to the little channel known as Marika and Me. If there's somewhere you'd like to see, drop it into the comments. If there's a topic you'd like me to talk about, again, drop it into the comments, and we'll do our very, very best to bring you that little episode very, very soon indeed. Downtown Kato Paphos Harbour is coming up. It is indeed. Plenty of free car parking around here, by the way, if you're in that little car, and a great bus service as well. Lots of people wandering around, having a fantastic day. I'd like to wish you guys a fabulous day wherever you are, and we'll look forward to seeing you when you come to the island of love. And if you've got time, pop in and see us at the Marika and Me Lounge Bar on the most famous street in the world. That's Bar Street, downtown Kato Paphos, and we'll be waiting for you. We truly will. Little boy cigar and a lighter coming up next. And I'm going to tell you that there is absolutely no doubt about it. Life is good on the island of love. And summer is cooking up, that's for sure. All that's missing is you. So come on, get yourself on a big bird or a canoe and start paddling like crazy. Because Paphos, Cyprus, Marika and me, you've guessed it, we're waiting, especially for you. Let's keep going to the rear of the harbour restaurants, again a further car park, and as promised, you are going to get that spectacality of a view indeed. I'd like to say a final massive thank you to Dayman for the fabulous little gift via the Buy Me Coffee platform. Thank you very, very much, Dayman, for those 10 coffees. Lord Andy, Lady Ness, thank you very, very much indeed for your 10 coffees. Very, very much appreciated. And we'll look forward to seeing you again when you return to the island of love in September. There's that view. Paphos Castle, the sunset viewing point, and of course, the blue blue, blue Mediterranean Sea. Feast your eyes and digest its beauty and, of course, its spectacality. Thanks for watching. I look forward to your company again very, very soon indeed.